My current position is focused on exploring how design techniques can recontextualize and alter the narrative of existing materials. My inquiry centers on the question, how could design serve as the medium for recontextualization or decontextualization in exploring a concept through manipulation with text and imagery? During the initial 100 iterations, I continued my Unit 1 interest in early films of Asian American actress Anna May Wong. By deconstructing and reassembling elements of the films, including moving image and intertitle text, I sought to deepen the political message within them, specifically regarding the gaze and stereotyping of Wong as an Asian American female actress. This journey began with handcrafted collages and gradually transitioned to recontextualizing the original film to present Wong's struggles in the time period. A reference project, an aesthetic experience by Jatovia Gary, involves artificial interventions into the existing video narrative, encapsulating a personalized expression of political topics. Initially, I aimed to explore a less forceful expression of political message in my own practice. However, as my research progressed, I felt uncomfortable centering my practice around political intentions. Instead, I look back and find that I'm more passionate in the visual effects created by manipulating film footage using visual design strategies. Therefore, I decided to focus on how design can serve as a medium for recontextualizing images and video materials. Another influential project was Douglas Gordon's 24-hour cycle, in which Gordon slows down the original film, leading the audience to overlook the film itself and instead focus on the sensory experience. This inspired me to incorporate decontextualization into my position. Based on this, I selected some everyday materials to explore how recontextualizing and decontextualizing visual techniques can create narratives, amplify specific visual elements, or challenge existing visual imagery in materials without strong conceptual backgrounds. In this process, I became a recreator of visual information, contemplating whether my recreations need a theme and what kind of theme would leave a lasting visual impression on the audience. I was deeply captivated by Xu Bing's Dragonfly Eyes, which features poetic storytelling and finds narrative in ordinary surveillance camera footage. This challenged my understanding of existing visual materials, which carry strong historical and social context behind them. Exploring the narratives in these materials is like treasure hunting. In response to the previous finding, I analyzed Jacques Tati's film Playtime, recontextualizing and decontextualizing parts of the films to reinterpret existing narratives, change the characters, or extract purely object-focused scenes. This approach aimed to provide the audience with space for imagination. I am also inspired by the article Picture for Rent, which explores stock image as a fundamental graphic design element. Much like Xu's surveillance footage, the old stock images carry historical and social message from when they were created. Thus, stock images might have become a subject of my next exploration. Overall, as a communication designer and creator, my current position is to reinterpret the existing materials, such as stock images, through recontextualization, aiming to create new narrative and meanings and transform images into powerful communication tools.